Bluespecs beer reviews, and I haven't done a beer review in a little while here. Well, a little while for me anyway. I got a few new beers to do for you tonight, and then I'll probably stop doing beer reviews for a little while. I have 4 beers to do, and then I will probably stop for a little while. But this one is a brand new one, well, very very new from Lagunitas. This is their Sakitumi. I've been seeing this in beer reviews, and I've been really interested in finding it and getting it. Beer gets an 85 on Beer Advocate. The bros haven't looked at it, and it is 9% alcohol by volume. It is an ale with sake, yeast, and rice. So, I don't know. I really like most of Lagunitas' stuff, and I also love sake. Like when I don't drink sake that much. It's just when I go to a sushi restaurant, I feel like some good warm sake is awesome with that food. So I'm very kind of interested to see what this beer is going to hold. I haven't had a beer like this ever, so I'm very curious. Sorry, I'm getting my shit together here. I've got a big bottle here for $6.99. Oh yeah, just a smoke. So I'm not sure what to expect about this one. I really am not. So we'll see what this is like. So I'll see if I'm sure that the rice will stand out, but I'm not sure if the sake yeast will. So with that pour, we have 2.5 fingers of a white head. Looks very pretty, very nice looking. I know this is not Stella Artois, but this is an Stella Artois glass. It looks really like the appearance of this beer is just really, really on point. The body is clear and a dark golden with some small bubbles streaming upward. What I'm getting is because I mean, basically my thought on some things is that some beers have kind of like the same taste, and not the same taste entirely, but they have the same framework. They have the same basic taste. Stone has it and Lagunitas has it. So I think I can smell these West Coast hops in here. And that's kind of what most of their beers have. I mean, they have a West Coast hop profile, and that's kind of it's part of it. And Stone has that too. It also has a West Coast hop thing too, but it's still different from Lagunitas. It smells nice. I can kind of pick up a little bit of the rice there, but then just like a fruity, citrusy, and grassy kind of West Coast hop. Let's go ahead and dive into this one. Wow. Whew. Definitely not an IPA. I mean, it's really, I don't know how to describe this. The hops are up front, for sure. Definite upfront, citrusy, grassy, dank kind of hops, West Coast hops on the front. And it kind of fades out into sort of a rice kind of thing happening. It almost has the body of sake a little bit, and a little bit of that taste, because sake is just rice wine. It's basically just Asian, mostly Japanese rice wine. That's mostly what it is. But there's something about sake that just makes it awesome. This does have, in my opinion, I wouldn't say I'm an avid sake drinker. I drink sake, like I said, when I'm at a sushi restaurant, or at a restaurant that has food like that. Like I think a sake also goes perfectly well with sukiyaki. I don't know if you've had that, but that's an awesome dish that some Asian restaurants. I've gotten it a lot at Japanese and sushi restaurants too, because they serve that too. Very interesting because it has some tastes of sake, not tons. So it isn't like you're gonna drink this and be hit with like that same sake, you know, super strong, ricey, stringent. The not with the same astringency as sake. I mean, it's not really like that. That does have some of those characteristics, along with a really nice hop flavor happening. Pretty grassy and dank for the most part. The feel is pretty much it's pretty like it's hard to explain because it has it has almost a medium feel. However, it's thin almost at the same time. So it has like sort of it's pretty much between light and medium is the best way I can explain it, because it's has a thin like body, like kind of like sake has, and it also has sort of a body to it also, so it's kind of hard to explain. It is somewhat dry, and sake is going to be dry too, so it does have some dryness. Very crisp. I wouldn't guess that this is 9%, but it does have some alcohol flavor to it. You can tell that there is some alcohol in this. This is a really good beer. I mean, as per somebody who loves sake, and bringing a sake with a beer, I think is a fantastic idea. So I think that the Sakitumi is a solid A. Again, there's not really any style I can try to. Normally, like my ratings come from how I enjoy it, whether I do or not, and if it conforms to style. And there's not really a style here to really do, but it does have some characteristics of sake, therefore this is a solid A for me. So I think if you see this and you like sake and you like beer, this is a perfect beer for you. So let me know your thoughts on the Lagunitas Sakitumi, and thank you very much for watching.